Dreamscape presents Shoot the Breeze by Gina Lamanna, narrated by Suzie Althens. Chapter 1. This is black coffee. I frowned into the mug, then looked up at my mother. I didn't order this. My mother peered into the cup she'd just poured. "Will you look at that?" she said. "I guess I made some adjustments to your usual order, seeing as otherwise it would kill you. The amount of sugar and caffeine you consume is alarming." "A caramel latte with extra whip is not a bad way to go out," I said. "But I might agree to a compromise. Skinny latte, half calf, final offer." "Make it full calf and you've got a deal." My mother eyed me warily before she extended a hand to shake mine. I returned her handshake solemnly. "By the way," I said, "Jimmy asked me to pick up his order too." My mother, Annie Rosetti, wrinkled her nose and wiped her hands on her apron. "If Jimmy can't walk over here himself, how can he be expected to protect you? I'm not trying to be judgmental, but the man hasn't run in over 20 years. I reached around the corner, grabbed my mom's wrist, and dragged her into the back room of 7th Street Cafe, a little coffee shop that had become her life's passion and sole source of income after my parents divorced when I was 5. It was, as the name suggested, located on West 7th Street in St. Paul, right next to the precinct where I was employed as a homicide detective. I inhaled the familiar scent of frosting, icing sugar, and freshly brewed coffee before cornering my mother. Then I crossed my arms and waited until she looked me in the eye. "We talked about this, Ma," I warned. "Please, don't interfere. You promised." "I'm not interfering with anything. I just love you, is all. And speaking of love, have you heard from your sister?" "No, why? I thought she was staying with you." "She was, until 2 days ago." "Where'd she go?" My mother just stared at me, her brown eyes the exact same shade as mine. People said we could be sisters. I didn't see it, though the resemblance between us was there. We'd both inherited the Italian nose that was about 3 times too big, along with the dark hair, the big smile, and far too much sarcasm. I was taller than my mother by a good 6 inches, and where I'd grown taller and leaner throughout high school, my mother had gone shorter and whiter as the years had slipped by. She wore a bright red apron with the name of her cafe embroidered on the front, and just a hint of makeup that had...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?